Konnichiwa minnasan, Maria desu. How you guys doing? So today is the second part of the Lolita questions that I'm answering from last week's video. So this is day 8 or day 9, the 10-day Lolita challenge. So we're almost there, we're almost at the end, yay! Question number 1. What are bad things about Lolita? Ooh, bad things. So for one, some of the, when it's almost like AP, and you'll probably hear this joke like all over the internet from Lolitas, and it's honestly true. So one of the bad things about Lolita is how some of these brands make the dresses, like on the chest area, they make it so small that like it's almost like, do they not understand that women and men, or that women in this case, do not have a chest area? So they make the bodice like so small where it's just like, it's like my boobs are supposed to fit in the bodice area, not under it, if that makes any sense. That, and then just the dresses can be a little bit too small because they make it into one size. But that, thankfully, that's why we have JSKs, just so it can fit more. And then another bad thing is definitely like some of the stereotype or the criticism that people who wear the fashion get. So one might think, oh, she looks like a doll, she must be into like baby doll, DDLG. I don't remember if that's the term. You know, the dom daddy sub doll. I don't know what to call it. It's like the fetish stuff. So it's like people like think, oh, she must be into this, therefore she must be into that. Well, I'm not kink shaming or anything. There are people that are into Lolita that are into those things. I'm not one of them, but unfortunately there is like a bad rep that people think, oh, you dress like this, therefore you must like this as well, which is not always true. Most of the time it's not true. Another bad thing is that people think because I dress this way, therefore I must act a different way from my normal personality. That is completely not true. Some people perhaps, but me, this is Marina, this is me. If you ever meet me on offline, I'm the same person. If anything, I might be a little bit more louder, because if I'm excited to meet someone that watches my videos, I'm gonna be excited to meet someone who watches my videos. I'm not gonna be like timid. I'm not a timid person in general, like at all. Like in my normie fashion, I'm the same person. If anything, I'm probably just a little bit toned down, as in not as loud. Do you make something yourself? I have made like little wrist cuffs, but that was like a couple years ago, like when I first started wearing Lolita. But that was only because the dress that I had at the time, I had materials to make stuff, and I thought, ooh, Rose wrist cuffs would look cute on it, and it did. But I don't think I would ever make anything else in Lolita. Any hobbies other than Lolita? As you can see, I collect anime figures, well, Miku figures, not anime figures. I'm into anime. I mentioned it a couple of times, but I do Olympic weightlifting. I think those are all my hobbies. What are you striving to wear Lolita? I don't think I understand this question. What am I striving when I wear Lolita? I don't really think I'm striving to do anything Lolita. I guess I'm striving to be the pinkest girl in the world. Maybe that's what I'm striving to be. Any makeup recommendations? I do love Can Make makeup. It's a Japanese brand. NYX is a really good brand, cheap and nice. I currently, for my concealer, I use Fenty, and whew, I love it. That's why I wear it all the time now. I love Mama Rie's Fenty makeup stuff, so that's a recommendation. I've heard mixed reviews about it though, but like, at least for me, because you know, brown girls don't have as much makeup selection, but that's changed in the past few years, so Mama Rie making that more possible is really nice. Where and what kind of tea party would you like to do? I guess where I would like to do a tea party, I would love to go to like one of AP's Paris's tea parties. So that would be in Paris, France, and it'll be like one of the big high tea parties that Angelique Pretty hosts abroad. I would love to do that, or England, wherever they ever go. That's pretty much the only tea parties I would love to go to. Your journey? My journey? So my journey, like starting to Lolita fashion, well, because of the anime, I was like aware, not as much as now obviously, but I was introduced to like Lolita fashion from anime, because you know there's always like a gothic Lolita character in like some animes. And then I think one day, I don't really know when you decide to even like research Lolita fashion, honestly. I just feel like it just happened. Like, I don't know, like cause I was into Decora, kawaii Decora before Lolita fashion, so I just feel like it was just like another alternative fashion that I was into. And I got into Decora fashion just because I seen it a lot in like anime conventions, so like I wanted to take part of it too. And then from there, when you learn about one alternative fashion, you learn about the other, so it was just like a natural progression. Talk about your favorite Lolita memory. Favorite Lolita memory, definitely when myself and a few other local Lolitas, we went to RuffleCon last year. RIP RuffleCon. Really, because I was able to like stay in a hotel room with like fellow Lolitas, and then like we're just doing mischievous and funny things, and that whole trip was like, it's always a fun time whenever you travel with friends, especially in like niche fashions or whatever, because you all pretty much bring the same amount, a lot of luggage, need all the space and everything. So that's definitely one of my favorite. What do you wear casually? Casually, I usually wear like a pink shirt, some nice jeans, maybe a pink cardigan. My shoes are usually pink, usually like Nike shoes. That's about it. Talk about something that's not common for Lolitas to do, but you do anyway. I feel like a lot of Lolitas, they, like me, they're introduced to it from anime, and then usually their interests are in games and anime. So I think that's pretty common. I know quite a few amount of Lolitas that do lifting. I do weightlifting, so it's a little bit different than like the norm, I guess. Do you want your partner to approve Lolita? And do you want to go for a date in Lolita? Yes, I would like my partner to approve Lolita. I do remember my last relationship, my partner, he didn't really like the fashion. Actually, around the time where I started getting into Lolita, so like he saw like the beginnings of me in Lolita, and he didn't really like it. If anything, he thought I looked like a creepy doll, and I don't blame him, because I can see that. Like, I'm not angry about him about it, but like, he didn't really approve it. He never liked it. He never wanted to see me in that or anything. So I definitely would like someone who does approve in Lolita. And I would definitely love to go on a date with someone in Lolita. Obviously after we met, me in normal wear, etc. And if he approves of it, then, and if he's okay with me being Lolita sometimes, like obviously I won't go OTT on a date with him. Like I would probably do like something casual like this and stuff. But yeah, like that's kind of like one of my goals in life. Like I would love to go on a date with a guy in Lolita. Like, so that's like, I don't know. I think that's such a cute thing, and it's like if they're willing to accept that part of me, then I think they would be a keeper. Do you wash Lolita at home or at a laundry? I wash it at home. I hand wash all my stuff. I hand wash it in my bathtub, old school style. I just scrub everything real nice and good and make sure it's all separate. So I like separate like socks and dresses, blouses. I do one all the time, and then I hang dry them outside. With the weather, obviously when it's summertime they'll be outside. In the winter I'll hang them inside my basement. Do you go outside alone, Lolita? Where to? I do. I feel like I don't really go outside alone, Lolita, just because, I don't know, because if I do go outside, it will probably just be for like to go to the gym or like to the grocery store or something. So there's like no point in dressing up if I'm just gonna be out for like 20 minutes or something. But if I'm going with friends, like with my Lolita friends, then obviously I'll dress up. But I never really had the chance to like dress up and just go to like a Joann's or a fabric store in Lolita. I don't know if I would do it. Maybe. I mean, I don't care, but in general, not really. Who was your first Lolita friend? My first Lolita friend? Ooh, I actually don't know. I have so many friends that I don't know. I feel like my first Lolita friend, I do remember there was a couple Lolitas that I met while in university. So I think one of my, I do remember. When I took Japanese classes, there was this girl that one time came into our Japanese class. She was a fellow classmate. She came in the JSK. I don't remember what brand. It was so cute, and I think she was my first Lolita friend. What was your first Lolita purchase? Probably a big order from Bodyline. Where do you pay attention when wearing Lolita? Etc. when sitting down. I don't know if I understand this question. I guess if I'm like eating, I'll pay attention to where I'm sitting because I don't want to sit on something, you know, dirty. I don't know how to answer this question. What do you have in your bag at a tea party? Lipstick, mirror, foundation, like a little bit just in case, my phone, wallet, money, obviously, and I think that's about it. Maybe a Tide, like the portable Tide pen thing, in case I drip or something, and usually my camera I have with me. So that was it for this week's video. So if you like this video, please feel free to leave a like and comment down below. And make sure to click on that bell so you can get notified when I upload. And I'll see you in the next one. See you in the next one and the last day of the Lolita challenge. Bye bye.